So, yeah, it's cool that you found time,
No problem. Very fun.
and we can talk about your new album and stuff. The one behind you.
No, it's just a painting, and I just wanted to check if something was wrong with it. But I'm sorry.
You're painting.
I'm actually gonna move. Do you see me now?
Yeah, sure. I see you.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go to a different place. I think it's better here. You can see here I'm painting journey.
Oh, great. Looks cool.
And yeah, a lot of stuff in my studio now. I'm gonna tomorrow go to Oslo.
So you have an exhibition or something?
With paintings, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I have a gallery there that helps me sell my paintings.
Oh, that's nice. So you have more ways of presenting your creativity.
Yes. Also, if you see the cover artwork, I do that together with the designer. Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I'm not good in painting. I'm good in writing and in photographing, but painting is nobody wants to see it. So.
Well, I'm very fortunate with my painting. I've not done it for so long, but I love it a lot, and it's very fun. Yeah.
I would love to have that talent. My girlfriend has. She's a good painter as well. More drawing than painting, but also a little bit of painting. Yes.
Very cool.
She does monsters.
And my dream is to become a well-known painter also in your country, in Germany. That's kind of my goal. I want to try to have exhibition. I already had one exhibition in Berlin this year, but it was a lot of COVID, so not so easy to promote it, but still very successful for me. And yeah, I'm gonna soon have a new exhibition also in Germany. But yeah, now I'm focused on the music. Which
it's interesting. So I think art always has more than one way of expression, and I think maybe your art is even connected to your music and your paintings, or
yeah, you know, now I already made some of the artwork for the like Hus, our LP, the Hus is my painting on front of that, and also now with this Revelation album, I do wood like cuttings to make the album covers. Yeah. I'm very inspired by the Norwegian painter Munch, Edvard Munch.
Yeah, there was or I think it is still an exhibition from Satyricon in Munch. You know Satyricon? It's a metal band.
Yeah, that's true. Satyricon has made an exhibition with Munch. Yeah. And I love Munch so much, and he was also having exhibitions all around Germany, in Hamburg and in Berlin. This was where he became famous. So yeah, very cool painter, and yeah, Norwegian, and big inspiration for me.
So if you have an exhibition in your area or Düsseldorf, let me know. I'll come.
Well, please let people know about me. You know, then maybe I get invited as a painter also.
Okay, but now we'll come to the music.
Yes.
KAKKMADDAFAKKA. First to me, the kak does mean what I think it means.
I don't know what you think, but it means a lot of different stuff. The cock, you know, people think it means shit, and people think it means dick. And to be honest with you, the first, it was actually called kuk, motherfucker.
Okay.
And kuk is the Norwegian word for dick. So when we changed it to cock, we didn't know that it also means shit. Like
Germany, yes.
And also in Spanish, you know.
Okay. Really? Okay.
Cock is kind of a shit, like a universal word for shit also. So we are actually, you know, when we made a name 18 years ago, our thought was it was supposed to be cock motherfucker, you know. But then time flies, and you know, we did this. We wrote it like cock, you know. And now it's, you know, whatever people want it to be, and I really understand if people think it's shit motherfucker, and I think that's as cool as cock motherfucker. So yeah, it's a little bit of it's an interesting story, but both works well for me.
The funny thing is, I like the word because it sounds cool to Germans, KAKKMADDAFAKKA, and but maybe people would more expect something like punk rock or stuff like that here in Germany from that name. And you do really cool pop music.
Yeah, you know, that's the thing. We try when we have this name, people don't forget it. And we are not punk rockers, but we still have the punk rock attitude in a way towards our attitude towards taking over the music industry, etc. You know, we want to be you know, on the edge always of what's cool. No, not on the edge, but in the forefront. You know, and the music in this like situation when we came up as a band, there was, you know, and the biggest band in Norway was Turbo Negro. You know, that was the coolest band. So they are called Turbo Negro. They were a punk band, that's true, but still a very cool band. You know, we wanted to be cooler. You know, so we wanted a name that was even cooler than Turbo Negro. So that's when we went for KAKKMADDAFAKKA. You know, you can't fuck with that. And we have a saying now: when you go cock, you never go back. You know, you get into the cock, and then it's like in Bob Marley, or you know, this is our goal, to be our own thing, and it's no genre. It's just KAKKMADDAFAKKA.
Yeah, that's something I wrote on my notes. I have a lot of notes here regarding the music and stuff. And I think genres, for example, are something you give a shit on, to be honest.
Yeah, you know, well, we just love all music, and of course there are music we make that people like more than the other music we make, but we don't care. And also I think it's important to have the variation. It's almost like a diet. You know, you need to have a little bit of everything to have a good and healthy diet. And that's why I'm saying we don't give a fuck about kind of genres, or we want to put people in the universe of KAKKMADDAFAKKA, kind of, or in the world of KAKKMADDAFAKKA. And in our world, it's nice with a reggae song or two, you know, or three. You know, it's nice with a disco song. It's nice with some rock songs. You know, we love all sorts of music, so we don't want to think about trends or anything like that. We only make the stuff we know will work for us, and then, you know, some always work better than other stuff. You know, we are fortunate enough to have done this for a long time, so that we can be in this luxury position of, yeah, we have already a lot of stuff that works, and we still want to make new stuff that works. But to be able to do that, you got to be free, in my opinion. And freedom is what KAKKMADDAFAKKA is all about in many ways. So yeah, that's why we do the way we do. We just go by our joy, and you know, then the joy brings techno, the joy brings disco, the joy brings rock, indie, folk, you know, everything that we like.
Yeah, for the reggae vibes, for example, are really cool, because I don't see any connection between Norway and Jamaica, but somehow music connects, I would say.
Hell yeah. And you know, our biggest country is Mexico. So we are that's where people listen most to KAKKMADDAFAKKA, even more than Germany and Norway. So Mexico is, and this is the same with the music in KAK. We have a little bit of a Latin American way of blending. You know, we blend all sorts we like, and we get our own taco, kind of, you know. And this, I think, the people in Germany also like about us, you know. So because I meet a lot of Germans, they love techno, and they love reggae, and they love rap, and they love Beatles, you know, and just like me. So I think yeah, this is the future, to be honest. When we started, no one did like this. Everything was very strict in genres. Now I feel we are a little bit of the people that is opening this door, where it's back to, it's music, you know, and we have music, and you have music, and this is my music, and this is your music, and let's enjoy it. Yeah.
It's exactly as you said. When I grew up, I was starting in the punk scene and a little bit gothic scene, and if you were into one scene and went to the other, people looked at you and said, oh, what do you want here?
I know.
Nowadays it's really like going open-minded. People are open-minded.
You know, I love you know, so much different music, and yeah, it's just, very sad to only do one part. But at the same time, I understand that people are kind of used to this, and to have an album with very much variation, it kind of can be stressful also. So there is always a thin line, and you win some, you lose some. My good friends in Kings of Convenience, they are totally opposite approach. You know, they really just have found their sound, and they really just kind of flourish that sound, that one small sound with two guitars and two voices. You know, I have very deep respect for this approach also. But with the KAKKMADDAFAKKA project, it's different approach. You know, it's more everything.
But I think still the album has one red line. You can listen to it, and every song is a KAKKMADDAFAKKA song, I would say. So
thank you. And this is always my goal. You know, I want people to think about the music as KAKKMADDAFAKKA music, not KAKKMADDAFAKKA playing a reggae song, not KAKKMADDAFAKKA playing a techno song. I just want them to think, that's a great KAKKMADDAFAKKA song. And maybe it's a reggae song, maybe it's a disco song. To me, you know, it's no different for me making any of the songs. I love making songs, and I love to listen to Boom Bibbidi as much as to Lucky. You know, it's very different kind of music, but still the same in a way.
So most of the songs are written by you yourself, or do you work together for this?
I work together a lot with my brother this time, and also there is cool on this album. Black Mamba is back, like Steve Cobra is back with his own song, and also the piano player has his own song for the first time. Where me and Pish has produced it, of course, and made it into Kakk, but they are the songwriters and singers of these songs. But other than that, there is mostly me and Pish that has made the songs. My brother Pish, and many of them together also.
But when you say your music is very wide, very free, are there any limitations you set? Also, like saying no death metal or stuff?
No. Well, on a Kakk album, of course, there is limitations. You know, I say, you know, we will. To be honest, I would love to have a black metal sounding song. You know, because I really like black metal, but I've been thinking about making a black metal project or a black metal band. But I'm also a little bit fast bored. So I think it would be enough maybe for me to make one really cool, good black metal song and record it and release it as KAKKMADDAFAKKA. And then I kind of would have been happy. But I don't know. It's hard to say there is rules, but it's hard to say there is no rules also, because still we want to be kind of commercial and make sure that our fans like it. And then of course there is no rules. There will never be a boy band-ish song, or you know, with a very techy production. There will always be real music made by KAKKMADDAFAKKA, and maybe one black metal song, but that would be more like we have one like dub song, like we had like Smoker's song, like we have on this album, like one little bit special song maybe. But yeah, I don't think there is many rules. The rules is that it has to be good, true, and beautiful. And that's our rules, you know. And then if we like it, it becomes Kakk, and then you know we become happy if people can think about it like you do, like Kakk music. That's our goal. So yeah.
So this is a good way, I think. And you have to have the chance to get it on stage. I think it has to be presentable.
Well, ideally, yes, but before more rule about that than now. Now we have so many good, like our live show is more than good enough. You know, we don't need more good songs to play live. So before, like if you ask me on the album before this or the album before that, it would be more important that the songs were good live also. Now it's a bonus if they are good live. But maybe some of the songs in the album we will not play live. We will see how much people like it, how much we like it ourselves. But we're not stressing with that anymore. No. And also in these times, people have playback all of our competition, except one band, Wildest Boy Live, have playback, you know. We don't have playback. We don't have any backing track live. So I was thinking, if we get a big hit that is hard to play it live or to get it to sound live, I would fucking playback that, you know. I don't give a fuck, you know. That song will be then playback, you know. But we will see. We will see.
Yeah.
Right now, we are very conservative. We have no playback. We are one of the few real bands alive on the world right now, and we rock harder than most of the playback bands.
I would love to see this for sure. I
Right?
never saw you live, so.
Oh, you never saw us live? Oh, okay.
Really not.
Well, we are better
Never.
now than ever.
And you're coming to Germany, I think, in November. So
Yes.
what do you look forward to this tour? So
I look forward to
after 2 years of COVID,
being back in tour modus, to be in Germany, a well-functioning country. You know, I love the food and how people are polite and on time and stuff like that. I really like in my country and also in Spain and in Italy. We don't have this. You know, people are not strict. I like the strict. You know, I like that people are on time and that everything is working. So I love to work in this kind of environment. So that's why I love being on tour in Germany. We try to go to tour in Germany every year. It's also a very good place to become a good musician because the nightliner way of traveling to city is very efficient and good and fun.
I think when I see your pictures, so I would say maybe you have done COVID or used COVID to paint more, or how did you handle this?
Yeah, both paint a lot and also be in the studio because now I'm in my painting studio and on the other side of that wall there is my recording studio.
But one last question, and I thought, looking at the crazy world we're living now at the moment, what are your thoughts about it?
About what?
About the crazy world we are now living in.
The creative world. Right, in general, well, I think it's a very, you know, interesting time to be alive, you know, okay. For everybody, not only for the creative, but for everybody. And I think it's interesting also for a lot of the creative people will, in my opinion, have to become the leaders for the future because a lot of the way I see it, a lot of the creative guys are the ones that also get a lot of the newest information first, and they're also trendsetters in kind of how to live. So yeah, I get a lot of information, you know, yeah, I see. I think it has a lot to do with being a creative and being that for 20 years almost puts you in a situation where, yeah, it's very fun to follow the world this way. I can only speak for myself, and you know, being creative, there is a lot of different kind of creative people. Some people that are kind of in society, and some people that are totally out of society. And believe me, I have sometimes very much feeling of wanting to go out of society even more. But that's fun with the KAKKMADDAFAKKA project. I feel it's very in the society, and we are kind of some of the fighters for the free people, you know, and for the free world. And I think, yeah, this is also where the fight is. The fight is not the military fight. The fight is about information.